Welcome. It's not every day you find yourself the narrator of a story you never imagined living. I was the wife who built her world on the foundation of unwavering trust, the one who believed that love was synonymous with fidelity. So, when the unthinkable happened, when I discovered my husband's betrayal, my initial reaction wasn't one of outward turmoil. There were no raised voices, no desperate pleas. Instead, a profound silence settled within me, a stillness that masked a brainstorm of resolve. In that quiet space, a new path began to form. It wasn't a path paved with anger or a desire for retribution in the traditional sense. It was a path of reclaiming what was rightfully mine. My peace, my self-respect, and my future. I began to meticulously plan, not for a dramatic confrontation, but for a graceful, powerful exit. Every step was deliberate, every decision guided by a deep-seated need to emerge from this ordeal not as a victim, but as a victor. The narrative of our shared life had been so carefully constructed, and in an instant, it felt shattered. But as I sifted through the fragments, I realized that the true strength wasn't in holding onto what was broken, but in building something new, something entirely my own. I focused on my own well-being, on rediscovering the person I was before this chapter began. I poured my energy into my passions, into nurturing my relationships with those who truly saw and valued me, and into strengthening my own sense of worth. The process wasn't without its challenges, of course. There were moments of doubt, of lingering sadness. But with each passing day, the clarity grew. I understood that true power lay not in inflicting pain, but in choosing a different way forward. It was about demonstrating that my happiness and my future were not contingent on anyone else's actions or decisions. And so, I walked away. Not with bitterness, but with a quiet strength that radiated from within. I left behind the illusion of control that had been so carefully maintained, and in doing so, I reclaimed my own. The outcome was not about him losing everything he thought he controlled, but about me gaining everything I had always deserved. My dignity, my freedom, and the profound realization that my own resilience was my greatest asset. This is the story of how silence became my strength, and how walking away with my head held high was the most powerful statement I could ever make. Thank you for listening. If this story resonated with you, consider following for more reflections on life's unexpected journeys.